Hi guys, my name is Cameron. Today I'm going to show you how to clean your NES cartridges. Now this can be used for any sort of cartridge, whether it's Sega or Nintendo, but today we're going to demonstrate this on the old original NES. So usually what happens when you put the game in, you get what's called the blinking red light of death. Now this one, I've actually changed the 72 pin connector inside the console, yet the problem still persists. So as we can see here, the blinking red light continues to go on and off, and as you can see from the TV, the console resets itself. So to fix the issue, you're going to need three items: your game, some kind of cutting compound, usually something you'd use on a car to give it a polish. Now this one doesn't actually have a polishing component. And then you'll also need a specialised screwdriver. So it's not a normal Phillips head, it has an indentation, and I'll try and find out exactly what the measurements are for this one. But essentially, as you can see here, there you go. It's just something to get the screws out of the NES cartridge. And you'll also need just a microfiber cloth, nothing too harsh, nothing too abrasive, because you don't want to damage the connector pins inside the cartridge. Opening the cartridge itself is fairly easy. The screws aren't really torqued down very tightly. So as you can see here, I've opened the cartridge and the connector pins are absolutely filthy, as you can see. So basically what we're going to use is the cutting compound to get all that off. Flip the board over and do the same thing on the other side. So as we can see, just from a little bit of rubbing, we're already starting to get a lot of this to come off now. So now, as we can see, one side of the cartridge is done and it looks a hell of a lot better than it did before. Now all that there is to do is simply flip it over and do the same thing to the other side. Okay, and there we go. We can see that the other side of the cartridge is now spanking clean. Let's reassemble the cartridge, pop it into the NES and see how it goes. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Beautiful. Working perfectly. Now sometimes it may not work on the very first attempt. Usually there might be a bit of residue on the connector pins, but once you've taken it out and put it in, it usually works, straight away. So this is a quick, easy, cheap way of doing it. The compound that you buy lasts for a long time. And will basically do your whole collection. Now as far as buying the screwdrivers go, just search for Nintendo screwdriver or NES screwdriver on eBay. As you can see here, I bought a set for $3.63. The 3.8mm one is for old Nintendo cartridges. The 4.5mm one is for the older Sega cartridges like 32X and ones that use the SVP processor. That concludes the video. Thank you for watching. If you do have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you.